Okay, jumping straight into game 2. First game went well, and that's a pretty good start in hand. Plenty of land. We've got the salvage drone, which we've established we'd like to get those early interest triggers. Let's go. No point waiting. See, he took the turn, so I'm going to get a draw. Let's see whether he says, yep, there's the flyer. I get the feeling he will very much be trading for the salvage drones these turns. But that's not too much of a problem. We can loot for those if we want. See what else we can find. Ooh. Okay, that might change things. If he doesn't do a second drop this turn, might just bounce his creature and get that ingest trigger. What's he got? Okay, no attacks. So, I think the play is here. Just drop the other salvage drone. I'll see how he blocks first. See how he blocks. Because he's definitely going to trade this out. He knows how bad the ingest triggers are going to get. So yeah, he trades. Yeah, let's loot. Yeah. Let's drop the elemental. It's probably the weaker of our 6 drops. You know, it doesn't use the interest. Of all of the good creatures, it's the one that can go. It is definitely the weakest of the 6 drops. Okay, so he's got another kite scale. But he is going to start losing these guys. He knows I've got 3. So let's drop. Let's bounce. I'll trade again and drop the 3rd one. There's no point using the Clutch of Currents. We can wait until that's later game and maybe awaken a land this time. So we probably might as well loot again. There's no real reason not to loot. Oh, he's waiting a long time just to pass here. Oh, Sure Strike. He really wants to keep that creature alive. It's not really the way I'd use first Sure Strike. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a 1-drop. Does he really care if it lives? I'm not sure I would. Yeah, let's drop Smite the Monstrous. I don't recall seeing anything big enough that we could actually hit with that anyway. And we've now got the 5 land in hand. We need to do Clutch of Currents with Awaken. Definitely good enough. Four mana and he's not dropped anything else. A little bit confused. That's a good drop there. Start putting the pressure on him in the fact that every turn he doesn't attack, we'll gain some life. Let's see if he's going to trade now. Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, he knows how much those interest triggers are going to hurt. And processing's just going to get worse. He's aware now. He's not going in blind anymore. Don't really need the land. Let's just filter through. Certainly, if it was maybe an island, but another plains, not a big deal. So another 1-drop, but it's not really setting the world alight. Oh, there's the island. I'm probably going to wait a turn to clutch and have a hasted creature rather than a hasted creature that's already tapped down. Oh, here comes the cohort. Good target to bounce. Did it before. Do it again. Let's gain that life. Some more land, because you can never have enough. Let's bounce that cohort. I'm getting real frustrated. So, probably could swing with the stone mystic, but there's no point. 1 point damage not going to carry it, and I'd rather have it black. And next turn I can just cast the Rune Processor. At the end of the day, 7 mana for a 7/8. Good enough. Especially when I'm facing down, what, a 1/1 and potentially a 2/2? Okay, so I'm facing down 2 2/2s and a 1/1. It still doesn't really trade out of my 7/8. Ooh, Sovereign. Yeah, let's... Do I do the Sovereign or the Processor? Let's go for the Processor. He could do some really heavy blocking, probably, with the Felidar Sovereign. He's got 5 points of damage. Nah. There's also the fear effect of a 7/8 on the board. And if he's sitting on a Smite the Monstrous, I'd rather it hit the Rune Processor than the Felidar. Ooh, that's a lot of mana. Okay, Ghostly Sentinel. So what's he got? He's got 8 points of damage, but he will lose almost everything if he does try and kill that Processor. More land. Let's see if he's willing to take the hit or chump. Yeah, I don't blame him. Definitely got the better board state here. Don't think there's anyone that's doubting that. Oh, sheer drop, nice. Knowing that you can't hit the Felidar with that, so... End step, completely forget to do the Mystic, but do have my own Ghostly Sentinel. So whatever presence he felt he was getting over that. I mean, he's not going to trade his Flying Vigilance 3/3 for that. We haven't seen really anything really impressive in his deck. I don't know what he's playing around with now. I mean, Spellland's not really going to cut it. I mean, I'm not going to block. So I'm going to take 4 and then present him with a choice of losing his flyer. The first swing with the land and... oh, what's coming? Ooh, Shatter Skull. Okay. I don't know. I suppose he didn't really need to play that beforehand. Let's gain some life. I mean, there's a little bit of it that's quite demoralising to do some damage and then just watch me tick one back. Ooh, Royal Spat, that's going to hurt. Play the land, I can awaken as well. Let's bounce his most expensive thing to his hand. Do I do the Sovereign? The Ghostly? No, get rid of the other one. Because otherwise that would just trade with the land. I think we're going to swing in with the team here. Yeah, I think that's the play. Looking at 14 damage exactly. So he now needs to lose some creatures or he loses. I don't know what he's thinking. I suppose he's just weighing up which ones he's going to lose and how. Yeah, I don't know whether that was a good play for him, but maybe there wasn't a good play for him. I had the board presence. He removed what he could. Again, he's going to bleed this turn. He's going to either what? If I swing with the land, the island, and the Felidar, and the plains, yeah, he's done. Game